venture capitalists should be following. Basically, I'm awesome and an expert at everything. Insert some kind of hashtag here. I'm kidding, of course. I am not an expert at everything, nor am I even a fan of the word expert. But I am a recognized digital marketer and personal branding professional. As you read how I accomplished it all, you'll start to understand why the way I got here and the mindset required matters. I worked hard, earned my reputation along the way, and took huge risks to get where I am. But many people have done the same without ever gaining substantial recognition or realizing new opportunities. My career was born out of a combination of being in the right place at the right time, having strong mentors, and necessity. The truth is, no matter how you look at it, all roads point to one main decision that launched my career and set me up for success. I created a personal brand. Establishing a personal brand has enabled me to become a writer for major publications and to speak at various events and conferences such as the Global Venture Summit, Alibaba's Golden Bull Awards, the PR News Conference, and the Get Global Conference, just to name a few. I am on the executive advisory board as well as a coach for Fortune 1000 executives. There are only 20 of us, and some are C-suite executives at companies such as Aetna. On occasion, I have the opportunity to travel around the world to work as an advisor. Have you ever heard of the World Marketing Congress or the World Government Summit? I had not heard of them either, until I was invited and flown to Dubai, and China, Portugal, Bali, India, Turkey, and Israel to meet with government leaders, local experts, and philanthropists. I have grown my following to nearly 3 million people across all social channels. I've spoken at nearly 75 events for different industries on various topics in 25 states and 17 countries, all in less than 3 years. I have been mentioned and featured in several major publications and blogs. I have become a go-to marketing and branding expert for some of the largest startups and venture capitalists in Silicon Valley and Los Angeles, and have been able to monetize my brand without losing my authenticity. I have taken myself from a social media manager and student to a social media influencer, entrepreneur, marketing thought leader, executive consultant, and women's empowerment advocate. The opportunities I've had might seem out of the ordinary, and you may be thinking, she must be special, or she is really lucky. But they all resulted from building, focusing, and maintaining my personal brand to achieve my personal brand mission. This transformation and growth took place within a few years and required a lot of focus. But if I can do it, you can too, and you will. Repeat after me. Personal branding is for everyone, not just the privileged and well-networked. When people write blogs and articles about how personal branding isn't a necessary or worthy act, they are actually building their brand, a brand based on eschewing personal branding. To reiterate, personal branding is for everyone, including you. Is it hard? No. Does it require effort and a strong work ethic? Yes. Half of the work is to consistently show up and be ready and available for the opportunities that arise. Having a personal brand is inescapable. If you don't build and manage your brand, the world around you will do it for you, and you will be putting your future in the hands of others. This is risky. If you are trying to achieve greater success in your career, it is nonsensical to allow others to build your personal brand. Everything we do, everyone we associate with, every company we work for affects the way the world perceives us. To structure and maintain our reputations, we must develop and manage our own personal brands. This is not just a must-win for our careers. As artificial intelligence grows, we will start to see that our online presence, which is the most public expression of our personal brand, will be used in ways that affect our lives overall. To assess our risk for loans or our suitability for admission to educational institutions, for example. You are more than what you post. Your audience's perception of you is your reality. Change their perception and you create a new reality. What does it take to develop and manage your own brand? You must create a strategy. Approach your personal brand with the same seriousness and due diligence that branding agencies show their corporate clients. In addition to your brand message, you need an audit, a goal-setting game plan, growth strategies, and an awareness of the space you are in or want to.